Good morning, day 51. Do you hear the woodpecker? It's another late start for me. It's 9:45. I'm all packed up and ready to go. My hike is 11.2 miles, I think. And my plan is to get picked up by Hemlock Hollow hostel. They have a food bag for me. I'm going to run out of food today. I'm not even sure I have enough food to make it 11 miles. I underpacked. I'm very hungry. In general, not right this minute. So they are located at a crossroad in 5.3 miles. So we'll see how I'm doing when I get there and if I can keep hiking 6 more miles after that for them to pick me up. But I want to get 11 miles, but I can tell I need to take a day off because I didn't set an alarm. I slept until 7:30 and it took me over 2 hours to get ready, and I'm just kind of dragging a bit. I mean, I feel good, but just tired. So I think I might need a day off before I was planning. This is where I was camped. The shelter is down in that direction, though you can't see it. And there's another tent site, and there were 2 more tents over there, and it's about 61 degrees. Given how tired I was this morning, I came up with a plan. So I'm going to Log Cabin Road, which is 5.3 miles from the shelter this morning, and I'm getting picked up by the folks at Hemlock Hollow Hostel, and they are going to take me to Jones Meadow, and I am going to slack pack southbound back to Log Cabin Road. So I can still hike the 11.2 miles, but I will hike the really hard part without my pack. When I looked at the elevation profile for the second half of the day, I was like, oh my God, I can't, there's no way I can meet myself where I am and go down and still hike a long day for me. I'm pretty pleased about that. I'm here at Allen Gap, and it is a pretty big road. There's a parking area over there, and the speed limit must be 55 right here. Oh shit. Gotta hustle. All right, headed up. Well, I was trying to make it to my pickup point without a break because it's kind of a tight fit, but I couldn't do it. I'm just sitting here on a log in the middle of the trail that's going up. But I'm making good time. The first hour that I left the shelter, I walked 1.6 miles. And then the second hour, I walked 2.1. So I just had to walk 1.6 in the last hour and 10 minutes-ish. So I'm good, even though there's some uphill. I'm just pushing harder than I usually do, which is just, it's good and fine. And there's a really fun thing that's gonna be happening when I get to Log Cabin Road right before I get picked up. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm at Log Cabin Road at 12:45, and I'm meeting my ride at the home of the Southern Cookie Lady. I'm so excited. It's just like 1/10 of a mile up the road. Oh, I can see it. It's not even that far. Look at this. I'm gonna go get a cookie and some water and leave my trash, maybe sit down and wait for my ride. Yay! I'm at the home of the Southern Cookie Lady, and I got really lucky, and she had fresh out of the oven peach cobbler. That's what I'm eating. It's so delicious. And here's my free cookie that I'm taking to go. Look how it has this cute packaging. I got a ride from Bruce to Hemlock Hollow, and I'm in that cabin up there. That's the bathhouse. And then this is a private cabin, and the creek is right there. It's so lovely. This is another private cabin, and then this is like a covered like community hangout area. And there's the main, like the office, and there's food resupply over there. So we're driving up to Jones Meadow, and look at this view. Wow. What'd you say about Viking Mountain?
This is Viking Mountain.
We're on Viking Mountain right now. It's gorgeous. All right, well, I just got dropped off, and I'm walking up this little bit of a road. Right up here, there's a blue blaze, so I'm going to take a short access trail to get back to the AT. Totally worth it for the downhill and my very light pack. Look how trim my pack is. There's hardly anything in it. This is not used very much. I've become so used to the AT and how well traveled it is that it's unusual to walk through a trail that is like this. It's overgrown. Here we are, back on the AT. It is chilly here. This is mile marker 297.4. So the next time I hike, I will pass the 300-mile mark. That's a big milestone. I was able to fill up my water at that beautiful piped spring. I hiked southbound 3 days in my first week out here, but I have not since then. And I have to say, it's a little disorienting. I have now passed all the people that I was camped right by near the shelter last night. And it's so funny because people are so confused that I got ahead and that I'm going the wrong direction. So, I had to explain 3 times what's going on. But I just wanted to say that the hiker that I walked with yesterday for a while, Steven, who I said nice things about, I just saw them again, and it was just so nice. What a nice human being. And we just chatted for a bit, and I got a selfie so that I would have that memory. And I got their number. They are definitely faster. That might be the last time we see each other. But it's just really nice to connect with folks who are kindred spirits, and I definitely enjoyed that. I've definitely come to the all downhill portion. I am trying to get back in time to get a ride. I just want to have a moment of appreciation for the person who painted the white blazes in this section. They are so meticulous, like really exact. There are a lot of stairs right here, and I'm so glad to be going down them. I got lucky, and Bruce was able to pick me up again at Log Cabin Road and bring me back to the hostel, and now I'm in here heating up a frozen chicken sandwich. This is their resupply food situation, which has some usual hiker stuff, a lot of which I don't usually eat, but they have some favorites here. So These are my two favorite Larabars. So that's awesome. They have peanuts and cashews. They have this trail mix that's pretty decent. I'm gonna assess my food situation and the next section of my hike and see if I need any more food. That's my cabin there, and I'll show you the view off the front porch.